This is Pre-Calculus Part 1, Section 4.1, Angles and Radian Measure. Example 5, Finding Coterminal Angles on page 468. Typically, coterminal angles are somewhere between 360 and negative 360. So if the angle's already outside of that, you have to subtract 360 to do what I call getting back in the circle. It has to be less than 360 to be in the first circle. So for example, for A, it gives us 420 degrees. If we subtract 360 from that, the positive coterminal angle would be 60 degrees. And 60 degrees is within a circle because it's less than 360. Okay? And what that means is that both 420 and 60 have the exact same initial side, the positive x-axis, and the exact same terminal side at 60 degrees. 420 just goes around the circle one more time, but lands in the same spot. So for negative 120, if we add 360 to that, this negative 120 is already within 360 and negative 360, but since it's negative, we need to find a positive one. So negative 120 plus 360 gives you 240. And that means that negative 120 degrees, which means you go down clockwise 120 degrees, and positive 240, which means you go counterclockwise 240 degrees, are going to be exactly the same angle. Okay, so here's a picture of that. The 420 has to go around the to 360 and then another 60 to be at 420, which is basically exactly the same as a 60-degree angle. Negative 120 goes clockwise 120 degrees, and 240 degrees goes counterclockwise 240, but they're basically the same initial side and terminal side. That's what coterminal means. Okay, so for the checkpoint, if we want to do a 400-degree angle, it's outside the circle, so we need to subtract 360 to get inside the circle. 400 minus 360 leaves a 40-degree angle. So if you were to graph 400 degrees and 40 degrees, they would look exactly the same. Negative 135, that is within the negative 360 to 360, but we need it to be positive because the directions asked for a positive angle. So we have to add 360, and we come up with 225. So negative 135 would be clockwise 135. 225 would be counterclockwise 225 in the positive direction, but they would land in the exact same spot.